A very simple level while we're waiting for this to happen.
My question is really, what is the functionality of this chip, and also for how long is he gonna have it there?
So for how long he's gonna have it in there is however long he decides to have it, but what's good about it is that it's simple to take out. It's just one little prick and he can take it out. So it can be in there for, I think it's like 5 or something more years. It depends on the type of manufacturer, but they all have a coating that's biocompatible. Again, as I said, the functionality of this specific chip is not the most complex in the entire world. It's just a normal NFC chip from like a credit card, say. So actually this is, I just keep walking over here to see what's happening. Okay, so I'm gonna be like David Attenborough as I kind of dictate or narrate what's going on. The area has been marked with what seems to be a marker. Super, technical level. Let's talk about something while this is happening, because I'm getting super excited about this. Oh, should we do another question? Sorry. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it, and then we'll keep talking.
Edgar, is your name? What data are you going to put on this?
I'm sorry?
What's the data that this gentleman's going to put on the chip?
This gentleman, as he will explain to you later on, will be putting the opening credentials for his house on it. In a bit, he'll be able to put payment information on it, and he'll even be able to put some type of Bitcoin wallet and some other cool stuff like this. And if one day he gets a car that has one of these keyless entry fobs, maybe he can put that on there as well. Okay, this seems like it's going to happen right now.
Okay.
Moment of silence, everyone, for Edgar.
Antes, haz una prueba para que vean cómo se ve. No, pero como lo... ¿Así? ¿Ponme al otro lado?
Okay, so can you see it? Find that angle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's magnified, guys. It's not that big. Okay, so the syringe is about the size of 2 times the needle that they use to... Oh, what?
now.
Oh, it's happening. Okay. Whew. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo!
Done it.
Oh. Keep it going for Edgar. You really held up like a champ. Okay, so a bit of technical specs, and then we'll pan back to Edgar to see how he's doing. But the size of the needle that was used was about 2 times the size of a needle that's used to take blood out. So about that. The chip is the size of maybe a grain of sand or 2, and it's covered in a material that's biocompatible, so our body doesn't degrade it over time, and it doesn't create any harmful interactions. There it is. Woo! All right. Can I get this mic over here? That was amazing. Thank you so much, Desiree. Edgar?
Yeah, thank
Why did you do this? Now that it's done and you can't go back, why did you do this?
I did it basically for two main things. First, because it's super, for me, very useful, because I have a domotic house. I can open the door at the same time that, like, this is the key of my house. It will be the key of my house. And secondly, because I can withdraw it very easily. Simply making a little cat and pressing it, and it will bring out.
Woo! Thank you for doing this for us. So, now, this is the interesting part of the day. We're gonna do, you know, like in these cooking shows where they're cooking something and they're preparing everything and then it magically goes into the oven and literally 20 seconds after it comes all baked and perfect? This is what's happening right now. We're gonna do a quick switcheroo and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because when you put the chip into somebody's hand, the tissue around it becomes inflamed for about 48 to 72 hours or something like this, so it can't be programmed on the spot. However, we already prepared this for you like a cooking show, so we already injected it in somebody, and we already programmed it with the necessary payment information. Pau, can you please come up onto the stage? Thank you very much. Woo! All right. So, right now, this is what's going to happen. We've programmed the chip that's inside Pau's hand to have all his necessary payment information. In this case, his Bank Sabadell account. Bank Sabadell have created a point of sale kind of system just because simply we don't have the normal point of sale thing that they have outside. So it's a virtual point of sale system. And what's going to happen is that Edgar is needing money from Pau. So he's going to say, hey man, you owe me 15 euros. So he's going to put his phone next to Pau's hands and he's going to take that money, direct deposit into his bank account. So this is the app right now. We're gonna do it a couple times just so you can see it. Done. Just so you think that it's not something weird happening. Bao, do you think that we can see the light, the LED? So this is the extra special part of all of this, is that there is an LED light inside of this chip, and it doesn't have a battery or anything like this. The energy feeds off of the actual frequencies that are being sent from the cell phone. Can you see the light? Yeah, okay, cool. So that light is underneath his skin right now. Wow. Okay, so an applause for everyone. Can we see the transaction being made? Okay, so if we zoom in, there we can see the transaction being authorized from Pau's wallet, which was on his hands, to Edgar's account. And this is not a Bitcoin wallet, this is actual money being transferred through Bank Sabadell accounts right now. So